7 yards to go. The mask is going to be an easy winner. Going into the wire. The mask is the winner. Lucky fan, but politely on the outside, now racing into the lead.
Hello racing fans, welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races from Saturday, June 18th. We had 8 races today. Our feature race was the 7th. It was an A other than fillies and mares, going a mile and 16th on the turf. The main track was fast, the turf was firm. The weather here was cloudy, but it wasn't all that bad. It was in the 70s. The winds were kind of brisky, maybe at 18 miles per hour. But other than that, we had a great day of racing, and the feature race had a great finish. We'll get to that. But let's take a look at the first half, the early daily double. That's from maiden filly mares, optional claimant 32,000, going 5.5 furlongs. And here's your break. Here's Josh.
Away and running, missing the break was Miss Betty on debut. Nothing Makes Sense was quick off the mark, but there goes the favorite Fishers. And Fishers kicks away at the 5 furlong pole to show the way. Nothing Makes Sense is 2 lengths down in second. And look at Miss Betty flashing that gray speed. Moves into that second place position. Gleaming Brutality came away in fourth with 4 furlongs to go. Abby the Bulldogs in front of 1. And Helen Ortiz is last of all. They enter the far turn run and Fishers is up against the rail, and Miss Betty eyeballs her, and they go toe-to-toe inside the 3 furlong pole. Gleaming Brutality's a distant third, Abby the Bulldogs in fourth, Nothing Makes Sense, and Helen Ortiz is tailed off at the quarter pole. Miss Betty now kicks away from Fishers at the top of the stretch despite that awkward start, and Miss Betty's the one with the target on her back as they swing in. Fishers is trying hard, closing in late as Abby the Bulldog looms a menacing presence for the trifecta, but Miss Betty is nicely clear, and look at this. Miss Betty had a dazzling first impression. Miss Betty scores over Fishers, Abby the Bulldog.
Miss Betty going off to 31, missed the break, first time starter for Mike Stidham, and Angel Suarez gets his 9th, Mike gets his 4th, and Miss Betty wins first time out, 8:40, 3:40, 2:60. Fisher was second, 2:60, 2:10. Abby the Bulldog, $4, and the 2 was 4th. Your dollar exact at $9.10. Your 50-cent try, $13.65. Your 10-cent super was worth $6.46. Second half of the early daily double, we had a 4-horse field claiming 75 non-winners of 2, gone 6. Here's Josh with the second half of the early double.
Away and running. Good speed on the outside from Drink More Bourbon. The favorite Spitester Red came out as smooth as silk, and Runner is in third as they exit the chute, and last of all is Ramarin. So they go towards the 5 furlong pole, and Drink More Bourbon is confronted right away by Spitester Red, and now the favorite pokes those blinkers in front. But Drink More Bourbon counters that attack, and these two are in step with 5 lengths to the good over Runner, who's a tracking third, and Ramarin still last of all. 3.5 furlongs to go. Spitester Red's the leader, but he has a fight on his hands today, and that comes from Drink More Bourbon. With 3 furlongs to go, they continue this jaw-dropping pace tug-of-war. Spitester Red takes the inside trail. Drink More Bourbon is right there too. They space the rest, including Runner and Ramarin. These two guys go at it toe-to-toe at the 3/16 pole. Drink More Bourbon tries to overhaul Spitester Red at the top of the stretch, and now Spitester Red gets a couple of reminders and now flees the scene at the furlong pole. Drink More Bourbon fought hard, and Runner's closing in for the balance, but it's over up top. 1-9 look like easy money today. Spitester Red has won it.
Spitester Red drops down from allowance to 7,500. Give Mohan his first. Give the Bug Boy Melendez his second. And Spitester went off at 1-9. Got claimed by Scott Lake, 220, 210. Drink More Bourbon was second, 420. Runner was third, and the 4 was fourth. You're exact at 650. You get a 50-cent refund. Your daily double 3 and 2, 580, and you get a dime back on your refund there. And let's go to the third race today, which will be contested at 1 mile and 70 on the turf, maiden 16,000. And here's the break.
They're all set. Away and running. Good start too from the inside for Henderson. Consider Me is also right there adding fuel to the fire, and those two have kicked away. And the favorite, the Zip Factor, came away a joint third with Only Child. Distorted Times is in a fifth place position, and the rail belongs to Gambling Man. In between rivals is Swim. Made to Be Lucky has one beaten, and Prefontaine is caught very deep as they go around this first turn run. So up the inside, Henderson dictates the pace today, and there's no real pace on either at the 6 furlong point, and Consider Me is right there tracking the speed throughout. Off the inside, Only Child grabs third over the Zip Factor, who's a ground-saving fourth, and towards the outside, Distorted Times, a little headstrong and being passed by Swim in between rivals. Then on the far outside, Made to Be Lucky starts a steady advance. Second last is Gambling Man, and Prefontaine still brings up the rear. Midpoint of the backstretch run, Henderson dictates the pace at the 4 furlong, but that lead has shrunk to only a neck. Consider Me is right there, the thorn in this runner's side, and up their fence, Zip Factor looking for a space to race. Only Child is right there, the main division 2, and the Gambling Man chases the speed. Distorted Times on the outside tries to advance in along with Swim, as Gambling Man is one pace right now and tries to get through on the rail. They approach the quarter pole, and it's still Henderson with a pace in his hands. Consider Me is chased throughout. Gambling Man is crying out for room. Only Child is 4 wide. Distorted Times out deep. They swing in, and Henderson continues the lead. And here comes the Zip Factor with a mid-track charge, and Distorted Times is rolling in late. Gambling Man has acres of space up the fence if good enough. 100 yards to go. Here comes Gambling Man sneaking through. Toe in!
Wire comes first from Gambling Man, weaves his way through, gets the rail trip, and wins going off at 5-2 to return 763, 4280. The Zip Factor just missed 260, 220. Henderson was third, 680, and the 2 was fourth. Your dollar exact, 11.90. Your 50-cent try, 41.25. Your daily double, 2 and a 1, $5.50. Your 50-cent pick three, $9.30. And your super was worth $24.74. Let's move to the fourth race. Filly Mare, optional claim in 20,000, gone 6 furlongs. Here's your start.
Away and running. Good start of the center from Award Wanted. There goes the favorite World Gone Wild to take control. And Hufflepuff now joins that fight for that second place position. Daria's Angel came away in third, and Award Wanted broke sharp as attack and then relegated to fourth. And Lady Jean's in close connection too. 4.5 furlongs to go, and it's World Gone Wild. Nice and relaxed up front, shows the way 3/4 of a length. Hufflepuff gets scrubbed upon in second, and in between rivals is Award Wanted. 3 deep on the turn is Daria's Angel as they corner, and Lady Jean is last of all, but only 3 lanes would cover, tip to tail, passing the 3. And World Gone Wild shows the way, still by 3/4 of a length, and the jockey hasn't asked yet. Daria's Angel right there, breathing down that rival's neck in second. Lady Jean is 3 wide, and Award Wanted stays at the rail as they swing. World Gone Wild now unleashes that fury and kicks away to a 2-length lead. Award Wanted took the shortest way around. Daria's Angel had no response, but World Gone Wild looked razor sharp coming around the turn. Award Wanted is second best to the winner, and the winner is World Gone Wild. Award Wanted second.
World Gone Wire, going off to 4-5, comes out of the lounge race back here to Delaware Park, wins 2 in a row, and the winner returned 360, 220, 210. Award won it, was second, 280, 220. Daria's Angel, 260. And the one was fourth. Your exact, 360. Your try, 430. Your daily double, $9. Your pick 3, 465. And your pick 4 is worth $21.40, and you got a 10-cent refund. That'll bring us up to the fifth race, back on the turf, 1 mile and 70 yards, maiden 16,000. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Good rail speed from American Drama. There goes Crazy Odds with that big white blaze, and the gray is Temple Allium. Boppin' Road is also joining that fight on the front ranks too, as American Drama had a steady in the pink cap and steady to be a joint third last. So under the line for the first time, Temple Allium sets the pace, and Crazy Odds is right there too, and Boppin' Road's in that third place position. Two Step Dance enjoys a lovely trail up the rail in that fourth place position and criticizes is in front of 3, including American Drama. Second to last is Mo Wine Please, and Mercury 10 is out the back. So up in front, Temple Allium is unopposed, and the jockey tries to slow pace the field, but the back markers are closing in, sensing a slower pace. Boppin' Road is 3 wide, and Crazy Odds tries to put that nose in front, and now they start to pick up the tempo, and there's 4 lengths down to Criticize, who now grabs 4th. Two-Step is in that 5th place position, and Two-Step Dance tries to take 4th again over American Drama, Mercury 10, and Mo Wine Please relegated to the tail. 3 furlongs to go, and Temple Allium lets it out a notch to show the way a length and a quarter. Crazy Odds continues to chase the pace in second. Criticize is coming alive in the red cap. Two-Step Dance is crying for room, and American Drama is starting to show up late along with Mercury 10. They're homeward bound where Crazy Odds now slingshots to the front. Temple Allium tries the counter, and Criticize is trying to roll. Two-Step Dance has momentum in the center of the track. 3 chances at the gap. Crazy Odds holding on to a 1-length lead. Two-Step Dance ducks to the rail, but Crazy Odds keeps on giving at 3-1, and Crazy Odds was second to none to be Two-Step Dance.
Crazy Odds took the blinkers off today, comes in from Gulfstream Park, goes off at 3-1. He gets the money today, 865, 44.20. Jeremy Rose picked up his 9th win. Two-Step Dance, $1347. Criticized was third, 440. The one was fourth. Your dollar exact at 50.60. Your 50-cent try, 147.90. Your daily double 5 and 2, 9.80. Your pick 3 was worth $18.45. Your 10-cent super, $85, and the all-important 33 cents. 6th race, Philly Mare. 2 other than, going 5.5 furlongs. We had a short field, but it's a good one.
Away and running, a stumbling start for Baki, who drops to last. Pink Shoelaces was the first one to fire on out, and Dark Company is going to keep her honest in the opening half furlong. Rain On and On is right there too, in a position to challenge with a gap of 2 back to Juror number 4, and Baki after the stumble has a big task in front of her. They point towards the 3.5, and it's Pink Shoelaces with the speed on display, trying to stick and stay. Shows the way, and that leads a length and a half. Dark Honey's off the fence in a joint second, and Rain On and On continues a steady advance. Juror number 4 takes the shortest way around, and Baki gets several reminders that get closer in a joint fourth as the quarter pole looms. And Pink Shoelaces is the one they have to catch at 4-1. Pink Shoelaces is the first one to hug that corner and kicks away from the opposition. Rain On and On stays at the rail. In between rivals is Dark Honey. Juror number 4 is out deep and closing into the exacta. Baki just didn't have it today, but they couldn't catch Pink Shoelaces. She popped, didn't stop, and rolls away to win.
Pink Shoelaces takes advantage of the 2 favorites getting off. Bad one off at 4-1, comes in from Tampa Bay Downs. Donald Centeno gets his 7th, and Pink Shoelaces 1064, 2240. Juror number 4, 260, 210. And Bocce was third, 210. Your exact is 1660. Your try, 1250. Your daily double, 3240. Your pick 3, 4375. And let's go to the 7th race. We got the feature. This is an allowance optional claimant 25, mile 16th on the grass. Here's your start. Here's the feature.
Away and running. It was a nice level start. In It for the Love was the first one to break the line. There goes Sandy Lane Kitten, who's tapped for speed. And For Love of Country also joins that fight on the front as they get ready to move in front of us on the first occasion. Winston Pegg came away all by himself in third, and Lahara protects the rail in that 4th place spot. King Vega, the favorites, traveling well in that 5th place position, and on the outside, Tom Hagen is going to be caught a little wide, and a little wide is 4 deep as they go around this first left turn. Angelus Warrior picks up a couple of spots through that traffic, and In It for the Love stays at the rail. Hey Padre is second last, and the one who's tailed off is Sims. Exiting the first turn, and Sandy Lane Kitten's the leader today and shows the way 3/4 of a length with 5 furlongs to go. For Love of Country is going to keep him honest in second position, and the mouth was wide open on Winston Pegg, hard to settle in third. Angelus Warrior tracks the speed in 4th. Tom Hagen is going to be caught 3 wide, passing the half-mile pole in 5th. King Vega looking for some space to race in 6th. Hey Padre takes that position away in front of Lahara, In It for the Love, and Sims is still last. They have 3 furlongs to go, and Sandy Lane Kitten continues to have the target on its back. For Love of Country has shadowed the speed. 3 wide is Winston Peg. Hey Padres closing 4 deep, and behind a wall of speed is Angelus Warrior. There's a stack of chances as they swing into the stretch. Still leading is Sandy Lane Kitten. Here comes Angelus Warrior with a great big split in between rivals, and down the wide outside trying to close in is In It for the Love. They're at the gap. Angelus Warrior trying to fend off the challenge of King Fega, who erupts down the center of the track, and King Fega has won it.
King Fair draws clear by a length. Grand Motion is first. Give Angel Suarez his second. Give him his 10th. And the winner went off 9-5, 563.40, 240. Sandy Lane Kitten, $724. Angela's Warrior, 240, and the 4 was fourth. Your exact at 21.30. Your try 37.05. Your daily double 32.20, and your pick 3 64.35. And your pick 5 was worth $721.30, while your 10-cent super, $29.71. That'll bring us up to the finale, the last race. Filly Mare claiming 5,000 since the date, gone 5.5. Here's 6. Here's the last.
Away and running. Good start on the rail for Hetty G. Pace pressure comes right away from Kirby, Mosler's Touch, and Bright Venezuela as they settle down. And now Hetty G is a distant 4th. Silent Fluidity has one beaten, and Forest Halo would have to pass them all. So the pace is on between Mosler's Touch and Kirby, and they trade jabs with 4 furlongs to go. Bright Venezuela, with no excuses today, sits the perfect trip as they enter the turn, and Hetty G continues to probe up the rail. Silent Fluidity is still 3 deep around the one and only turn, and that means Forest Halo is 4 wide at the 5/16. A good battle brews between Mosler's Touch, who has that neck in front, and Kirby slowly starts to give way. Hetty G is getting on track in the all-green Silent Fluidity, and also right there is Forest Halo. They're all across the track as they swing in, and the momentum is Forest Halo on the grandstand side. Silent Fluidity is going to battle this one tooth and nail inside the final furlong, and now Forest Halo pads that lead at 5-1. Silent Fluidity, not done yet, comes right back, and Silent Fluidity at 4-1 wins.
Silent Fluidity going off of 4-1 will not be denied. She picks up her second win. Return $10, $463.60. Forest Halo, $644. Hetty G was third, $440, and the 3 was fourth. $24.40 on your exact, at $36.50 on your try, $21.10 on your daily double. Your pick 3 was worth $74.30, and your pick 4, $429.85, and your 10-cent super, $17.67. Looking at the leaderboard today, Jamie Rodriguez picked up 1, is 15. Angel Suarez got 2, is 10. That's just about the only change there. Leaderboard, nothing has changed there at all today, so Cal Lynch still stays on top with 8 races. So that was a look at Saturday's races. We'll be back here again Wednesday with 8 more. Hopefully you enjoyed your day, maybe made a little bit of money. We did $1,760,570. For Elaine Tapman, for Chris Rooney, for the guys here on TV, I'm your host, JJ Gracie. Good night and good racing. I'll see you at the races.